Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Duke. This is my YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite spiritual teachings, A Course in Miracles. It's going to be a short video, so I'm going to try to get to the gist of it. If you're interested in it, there's plenty of resources that I can direct you to help expand your understanding of it. It takes a while to get the hang of the vocabulary. Kind of has a tendency to rub people the wrong way. A lot of people it's a turn off because it does use biblical terminology to reach us where we're at, our Western-minded view of God. What I'm going to talk about today is really universal stuff, whether you're a course student or not, or whether you're just passing through here on the YouTube, in the YouTube universe. Perhaps it'll plant a seed for you. What is a miracle in A Course in Miracles? The miracle is a shift in perception. It's not the traditional use of the word miracle. It's a shift in perception where you realize you're a mind and not a brain body. It takes a while to understand what a mind is. So another key thing about the Course in Miracles is it talks about the atonement, accepting the atonement for yourself. Accepting the atonement is accepting that the separation never happened. Or in the traditional biblical view, it's that there's a sacrifice that's been made. There is no sacrifice in oneness. All in all, or absolute oneness, there's no separate parts. There's no, you can't separate. The all in all can't separate from itself. Otherwise it'd be the all in all and except for the part that's separated from itself. It wouldn't be the all in all then. The all in all is the absolute. It's the all in all. That's why they say in A Course in Miracles you can't really separate yourself from God or from what you are. Only an illusion. And this is that illusion. Time and space is the illusion of separation. Time and space is the illusion of separation. The whole brain-body illusion is the brain is like an organic computer. So it seems like when you're born, your brain or your computer, it doesn't have any programming or information on it yet. So it seems as you're growing older as a body, it seems you're experiencing things for the first time. And that's a complete trick. It's like the mind's trick upon itself. It's like a self-deception. Really, we are the mind that projects all of time and space. The Course in Miracles, a course in shifting your perception from being a brain body to being a mind. And that's what transformational forgiveness is all about, is you're forgiving the illusion of separation. You're forgiving everything. The body was created vulnerable to give you the illusion that you separated from God, that you sinned, but it's not your fault, that you didn't cause it. That's the whole setup here. It's kind of like the mind entertained an idea of, I wonder what it's like to be on my own. I wonder what it's like to be an individual, to be separate. The only way to pull off this hallucination is that it had to be set up to make it look like you didn't cause yourself, that you didn't create yourself, that this wasn't your idea. So it seems like you're born as a baby, you didn't ask to be here. It sets up this condition that you can be unfairly treated. It sets up you could say everything in the fabric of time in your memories is there to reinforce this idea, this illusion of separation. That's why transformational forgiveness, that's why forgiveness is so important. You realize that nobody did anything to you. Nobody can ever do anything to you. It's all the mind's trick. The mind uses brains and bodies to pull off this hallucination. Vulnerable brains and bodies, because it's the idea that you separated, so it's the idea of fear. Fear is an illusion, false evidence appearing real. Fear is the lie in the garden that tells you that you've separated from the whole. that whole biblical story, if you understand it from a metaphysical point of view, you get a whole much deeper understanding of what it's talking about, the fall from grace or the fall from awareness. That's you could say fear, vulnerability, because if you aren't vulnerable, if the body was indestructible, like if you just fell off a cliff and you just got up like nothing happened, you'd wonder, who am I? You see, the illusion wouldn't work if. That's why you have to forgive it for what it is. You have to forgive this whole dream of being a human, of being a body. You have to forgive everyone around you, because everyone is in this delusional state. They think they're a brain body, but really they're a mind. So nothing's really been lost. All the death, destruction, and pain and suffering, you have to forgive it all. It was only there to reinforce the illusion of separation, to make this seem real. It's kind of like the ultimate game or the ultimate trip. It's kind of like we bought a ticket and we said, I don't want to remember a thing. I want to see what it's like to be an individual, to be separate, and I want to go through, even if it takes millions, billions of years, I will dream everything, of every possible scenario and angle. I will experience it all. I will experience lives of greatness, and I will experience lives of complete suffering. I'll experience lives of complete Mediocreville. And everything in between. It's this is the grand theater, the great projection, the great hallucination. Where are we getting to? About 7 minutes. But yeah, the miracle is A Course in Miracles, A Course in Shifting Your Perception from being a body to a mind. The Holy Instant, where you remember eternity. You remember time and space stops for a moment. And you remember, just for a moment, you remember who you are, the amazing grace. I think with that, I'll close, give you a little piece of the Course in Miracles. Or the Course in Miracles is not a book, remember. It comes in many forms. It's not just a book. It's a course in waking up. And it might be the Bible for you. It might be all kinds of different spiritual teachings and experiences that you might have. But enough rambling. I'll leave you with that little tidbit, and I will look forward to making more videos for you. Remember, if you like the content, to subscribe, hit that bell, then you'll get notified when I make new videos. I will look forward to seeing you again. Enjoy.